When you think of Jamaica, you think of beaches, the ocean, the sun, maybe a Caribbean cruise, or maybe the food. Arizona's got plenty of sun, but pretty much none of the other things, and yet Phoenix Rising's Jamaican players have felt right at home because of the last thing, the food. I sat down with a meal with 3 of them for tonight's goals, finding out what makes Jamaican food so tasty. How much do Kevon Lambert, Jason Johnson, and Ramone Howell love Hot Pot? Hey guys, welcome. When they sat down with me, it was their second time in the restaurant that day.
This is actually my second patty for the day. This is my 3rd one since morning.
This is what they're talking about, a beef patty. It's a crispy pastry with hot meat filling. The crispier and crummier the crust, the better it is.
That's when you know you are eating a good Jamaican beef patty.
Right.
Crispiness.
Yep.
You guys are eating, how are you eating it so clean? There's no crumbs on your plate, there's no crumbs on your plate. Hot Pot's owner Karen Francis bakes them up fresh every day. And it's the perfect comfort food for guys who spend 10 months a year, almost 2,500 miles away from home.
It's really a good feeling to have that type of connection.
Do you just like step out of Arizona and step into Jamaica when you come into a place like this?
For sure.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
For sure.
Next, it's time for red beans and rice, another Jamaican staple. Although red beans and rice doesn't sound quite right to the Jamaican ear. What you got?
So this is red beans and rice. You know what, I should correct that, it's rice and peas.
Yes.
That sounds more like it.
The rice and peas are a side dish to the main courses. Oxtails, curry goat, the national dish of ackee and saltfish. Is there egg in there?
No, it looks like scrambled eggs.
Yeah, what
the
is it?
ackee is the yellow part, and then it's paired with salt and cod to give it the flavor. It's one of those dishes. It's either you're gonna love it or hate it.
And the most Jamaican plate you can get.
The Jamaican jerk chicken.
It gives me a good feeling. We're all about that good vibes, you know? We like to share it.
Oh wait, there's more.
We have the steamed veggies and fried plantains, or you can say plantains.
This is what you call an all-star team right here.
I mean,
Jerk chicken, oxtail, curry, and plantain.
I love the plantains part of it too.
All the meat is on the bone. And for a noob like me, that was a challenge.
Zoom in on this. I mean, you're good, you're good.
All right,
just
so
have fun, just enjoy.
suck the bone then, huh?
Good.
Okay. Well, I like.
I think he's enjoying it, man.
I am. Everything has a kick, too. It's not overpowering, but your mouth will still sting enough to remind you of what you're eating. Yeah, it's definitely got some heat.
Yeah.
A little sweat going. It's such a late arriving heat.
Yeah.
It's just hitting you.
Part of sharing food like this is conversation. And with Jamaicans, that conversation would usually take place in patois, an English-based Creole language. So I asked them to teach me to talk like they do. Here's how that went.
That food, you're tough.
That food, ya tough?
Give us some.
That food, ya tough?
Yo, tell you what, that's good.
I'm just imitating you.
But that's good. Like sometimes I try to tell like people how to say some things, and it takes them like a few tries, like 5 tries before they actually get it.
And just when you're full of food and laughter, here comes the dessert.
Coconut rum cake.
Okay.
Coconut rum cake.
You okay? You okay?
It's too good, bro.
At the end of the meal, Karen sits down with us to tell us about the secret ingredient to all of it.
They can come in and relax and escape from, you know, the busyness of their lives, but also enjoy the meal. You know, it's all about love.
Food was awesome today.
Thank you.
Again, once more, the food tough.
Bye guys, thank you again.
So that was Ramone Howell and Kevon Lambert, as well as Jason Johnson. Junior Flemings, another Jamaican player on the team, couldn't be there because he was with the national team at the time. Shame on him, I couldn't pay for his food.
I'm sure he will pay a visit soon, though, on his own. What was your favorite dish that you had out of all of that tons of food you ate.
Easily the coconut rum cake at the end. It was just sweet enough, but you get a little bit of that rum flavor, and it's like the sweet, and there's this sort of rum spice in there, and I don't know, it was the right texture. Everything about it was absolutely perfect.
That sounds so good, especially with the holidays coming up. That could be a good thing.
It was good. I definitely didn't need to eat dinner at that time after that. I was good. I was good for the rest of the day.
Yeah, you had a feast, and everybody at home, you should go do the same at that spot.